Satnam trainers, I hope you're well. KRI has always had and continues to have two components to our mission. We are simultaneously tasked and are working towards preserving the teachings and sharing them widely. And some people think that these are maybe in conflict with each other, like, our desire to get lots of people practicing makes us cheapen or weaken or change the teachings. And that's just not true. I don't see them as in conflict. That what our identity is an organization that's dedicated to understanding and preserving and sharing a discrete body of teachings that came through Yogi Bhajan. And we're not about trying to change that to be popular. But I am for finding new ways to share that information, to talk about that information, to bring it and connect to the people today, to speak to their hearts. And this is what this dual mission of preserving and sharing is something that we do through everything that KRI does, right? The Library of Teachings is part of preserving, of course, but teacher training is an incredibly important part to that, because it's not just a dead set of archives and words that we want to preserve and pass on. What we're dedicated to is this spark of consciousness, right? This golden chain that needs to continue from person to person down into the future. So all of you as teachers and those that train the future teachers are a critical part of preserving this lineage and this legacy. The KRI seal of approval and the books we try to put out, we've got a team of people that are working hard every day to check what goes out for accuracy, watching the videos in the Library of Teachings and trying to improve the write-ups that we have and finding mistakes or for new things that we put out, to do our best to keep them as accurate as possible. And my firm belief is that us collectively, the Aquarian Teacher Global School, right? You all as members of the Aquarian Trainer Academy, that together we do that function better. So this is what you are part of, and that I continue to invite you to join us in. That you are part of preserving this legacy and you're part of sharing it. I so strongly feel that if we go off and have Jane's yoga and Sam's yoga and somebody else's form of Kundalini yoga, even if everyone does their very best to stay committed to the same standards and the same quality and the same maintenance of the teachings, that over time, right, as the decades go by, things will naturally drift. It's normal and it will happen. So people sometimes ask, well, why should I be part of KRI? What does it give me? Well, the more important question is, because we can accomplish more together. If you want to be part of this mission, if you want to be part of what we can accomplish in 50 years and 100 years together to both maintain and share this amazing technology, that's what you're invited to join us in. Now, I think there are more concrete benefits of being part of KRI as well, especially for those of you who are newer to being teacher trainers. If you have been around for a couple decades, especially if you've been trained through the KRI system with all its flaws and over bureaucracy and whatnot, do you, quote, need KRI right now, today, tomorrow? No. If you're a lead trainer, you've been a lead trainer and you've used our textbooks and you've used our curriculum and you know what you're doing now, fine. You could go out tomorrow and run your courses just like you always have, and I'm sure they'll still be just the same quality. But we want to build something that is going to last generations and generations. And I think it's important to stay together so that we are collectively working to maintain this as best as we can. And I think we'll be more popular and we will be able to spread farther around the globe and serve more people the more we stay together. And our ATA is like an order of magnitude or more better than any other yoga system I've seen or heard of in terms of training and mentoring you all to become trainers. So for those of you who are newer to the ATA, the systems, the procedures, the tracking systems, the mentoring, the structured way that we have for you to professionally develop as a trainer is amazing. I also think that we continue to develop new tools that are supportive to trainers at all levels, like this pedagogy sharing site. That's everyone from a new trainer to a longtime trainer looking for inspiration, wanting to bring the best of the best from people around the world to your trainings, can go on there and share tools, tips, techniques, videos, activities, and we can together in this peer-to-peer sharing model support each other in being the best global school there is. So towards this amazing long-term future project that we're doing together, I invite you to go ahead and relicense in the Aquarian Trainer Academy, which as you know starts from July 1st till June. So we're opening that next year's licensing now. And look, it's really important to us that no one is stopped from being a trainer for financial reasons. So yes, there is a relicensing fee as always, but if that is any kind of block to you and thinking of, well, maybe I won't do it because of how much it costs, reach out to your regional administrator, reach out and we'll work out something with you. We don't want financial considerations to be an obstacle for anyone. So please check that out. Also, we just finished some great trainer summit meetings. For those of you who are part of them, I think there were some deep, rich conversations. So being part of the ATA also means you're part of determining our future. You get to come to these meetings, you get to vote on future proposals. Your input is always valuable to us as we collectively steer into the future. So thank you for being part of this great multi-generational endeavor. We're stronger together. Great to be part of it with you. Satnam.